Hey guys, welcome to the video for you guys. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to fix your iPhone calendar if the search feature is not working. If you're searching for maybe a event or something you put in and it doesn't show up for you, what can you do to fix this feature? Well, we'll show you a couple things you can do to fix that issue. So let's get started. So the very first thing I like to do is just simple closing it out and relaunching the calendar app. And it might be simple as that. You simply swipe up when your calendar is open and just slide it all the way up so it closes, and then simply open it again so it relaunches, and it could be a quick fix as that. Now the next thing you want to do if you're still having issues is doing a forced restart. So in order to do a forced restart, you're going to press and release the volume up, press and release the volume down one after another immediately, and then followed by pressing and holding the big side button until the screen goes completely black and you see the Apple logo. At that time, you'll let go of that button and your phone will be doing a forced restart. So volume up, volume down, and then I hold the side button just like that, and I'm not going to slide to power off because that will be just a normal turning it off. This is a forced restart, so I'm going to force it to completely shut down, and then I keep on holding it until I see the Apple logo appear, and at that time I'll let go of that button and it will basically shut down the phone completely, reload the code. So if it's a software related issue impacting the search, it'll fix this problem. And especially if you recently updated your phone, this method will also index the search capabilities for your calendar and fix any issues search may be having. Now the next thing you want to do is that if you're still having an issue is go ahead and open up your calendar, and then you're going to click on calendars here, and then ensure that you select all of your exact groups, right? If you are missing a group, maybe for work or maybe for home, right? If you group things, you want to ensure all of these are ticked check marks so that the search can actually find those, because they'll be hidden if they're not check marked here. Now the next thing you want to do if you're having the issue, it's going to be another thing to consider in your settings here, is that if you go into your settings, right, in your main settings, you want to go to calendar, and under calendar here for sync, for calendar sync, ensure that it's selected to all events. If you do 2 weeks back or 1 month, any of these other settings, some of the events might not come up on the search. So do all events, which should be the default option, but again, check that it is all events. Now after you have done that, the next thing to do is actually going into your settings under the mail account here. So right under mail, for each account that you have, right, for each of the accounts that you have under your mail, you're going to click on it. For example, iCloud here, you're going to turn off the calendar and turn it back on. So I'll go into my Apple ID account here, and then I'll see that for my iCloud here, under show all, right, for calendar here, iCloud calendar, right, I want to turn this off. And after you turn it off, you want to give about a minute or so, maybe a little bit longer, so that it's turned off. And then you want to turn that back on. It might ask you if you want to delete from your phone. If when you turn it off, go ahead and delete it and then turn it back on, which will put it back, all of your events on your calendar and everything that you had. It's a turn on and off, and it works really well. And you want to do the same exact thing for any other mail account that you have. If you have a Gmail or any other account, same thing. You're going to find the calendar, turn it off, and then turn it back on after a minute or so, and that will sync up and kind of reload the events that you have for that account. Really important to do, and this seems to be one of the bigger ways that has fixed a lot of people's issue on their calendar app. Now after you have done that, the next thing you want to do in your settings here, if you're still having issues, is go into your settings, general, down here it says transfer reset iPhone. You click on that first option for reset. You'll do a reset all settings, but before you do that, this method will not delete your personal data. So all of your photos, videos, apps will still be there. It will reset things like network related settings. So if you have saved Wi-Fi or password, that will you have to reconnect again. Any Bluetooth connected devices, you have to reconnect. Any keyboard dictionary as well, you will just get reset. Home screen layout will also get reset, and any settings around location privacy will be set back to default. So before you do that, understand it's only the settings themselves, but it's necessary if you simply cannot get the calendar search feature to not work, and you might have to do that. So after you do that, which will take about a minute or two, you'll go back into your settings. If you're still having issues, is that go into your settings, general, software update, and see if there's an update available. Sometimes a previous update might have caused the issue and Apple might have fixed the problem in the new update. So you'll go ahead and update your phone to the latest version. Give yourself half an hour to 45 minutes and make sure you're connected to a good strong Wi-Fi or cellular data and your phone is at least 50% or more. Finally, if you did everything and the calendar search still isn't working, one thing to check is that sometimes the calendar services on Apple's server might not be working at the moment. So you can do is check their system status by going into Apple system status page, which if you Google it will be the very first link, which Apple provides their status of any issues with their services going on. As you can see here, we see there's one issue today that they had with iCloud Mail that they resolved, so they usually put it out here, but we want to click and expand all the services, and the one that we are interested in is the iCloud calendar. You want to ensure that it says available. For some reason it says unavailable or there's issues, you'll have to wait until Apple fixes it, and generally Apple fixes it within a few hours, sometimes maybe at the most a day or two, because all of these services are crucial for iPhones to work correctly. So you can check this page out and then check back until they resolve the issue. And that's it for all the troubleshooting in order to fix the calendar search feature on your iPhone. I hope this video was helpful. If so, please make sure to like and subscribe button. Thanks for watching, guys. See you guys next time.